Hey everybody, today I'm going to introduce Dieter the Wiener Dog to everybody. This is the little guy right here. He's a wiener dog. So what is a dog and what is a wiener dog? Well, let's see what the popular narrative is on that right now. So let's go over here. Dogs can sense evil, they say. So a dog is an evil detector device. Keen senses go far beyond what we experience. The dogs are highly sensitive to human emotions. Pretty cool, man. Wow. Now, dogs speak volumes. Didn't you guys know that? They speak volumes. Dogs are basically writing a book when they bark and run around. So, they're telling us all kinds of stuff that is so important. These dogs, they can detect things beyond human perception. Detect things beyond human perception. You guys know about this? Bad intentions, negative energy. They say, dog owners and dog culture says that these dogs are going to detect all kinds of stuff. It says right here, human emotions. It talks about a sixth sense of sniffing out evil people. So that's something that they say the dog is right now in our modern culture. But since we're talking about wiener dogs, let's go look at some of the stuff they say about wiener dogs. A Dotson, as they say. So it says they have watchdog skills, so they watch over you. Don't let that size fool you. He's going to watch over you. Huh. So if you need a little extra security, got to get you a wiener pupper. They also therapy. They're going to give you some therapy, help you with your emotions and stuff. Yeah, help you with your anxiety. And of course, this article is going to tell you how to think about dogs. Talk about some seriously heartwarming skills. Well, that's an opinion, but okay. So that's our little guy right here. He is super intelligent, emotionally intelligent. He knows what's going on in your life. He knows what you've been through. He knows what you're going through, and he's totally going to help you with all of that stuff. So Dieter the Wiener Dog, he was the dog of these people, this family, Chris Watts and his daughters and his pregnant wife. And in the description, I'll put some links about this story. And it's also a Netflix documentary. So let's have a look at the Netflix documentary. Here it is, and here's our wiener pupper, Dieter. Now you know right now what he's doing is he's sniffing around for evil stuff, because he's going to find the evil stuff. Here he is in the background sniffing around for evil and stuff, looking for bad intentions.
Hey, Chris. So we need to have everybody step out of the house.
Because we don't want the dog to get confused with all the stuff
Correct.
going on.
So you can leave that there. You can.
Yeah, we don't want the dogs to get confused, so we gotta get everybody out of the house. You can hear him in the background. He's barking to get rid of evil.
She just took off, do you think?
I mean, right now I don't even want to just throw anything out there. I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. But I mean,
I don't know if you can hear that, but he's in the back and he's barking because he's getting rid of evil. That's actually what he's doing. He's speaking those volumes to the evil people to get rid of them. When you watch a documentary, you might notice more of it, but that's what he's doing. He's barking to get rid of evil. He's speaking those volumes. Also, we got some other dogs that are making an appearance. These guys they're sensing evil too, and they're sensing your emotions. They're sensing the emotions of these kids and everybody else. So yeah, there they are. There's another one. He's over here, off scene, but he's definitely looking around for evil and stuff, sensing everyone's emotions, providing therapy. Interestingly enough, in the documentary, there are dogs growling at this young daughter, and she's shooting the water gun at him. So I wonder what they were growling at. Were they speaking volumes?
She's like, you growl, bark at me. Like that.
She's like, you growl and bark at me. So the dogs were growling and barking at the little girl. But I thought they were supposed to growl and bark at evil. I think we might have a glitch in the matrix here with these dogs. Here's our buddy Dieter. He was missed. So the dog was supposed to be sniffing evil and looking for problems, but he was just getting loved on and spoiled. So I'm not sure if he was doing his job. I'm not sure if he was really helping these little girls at all. Here's Dieter when the police are investigating the murders that happened in the family.
I am live right now outside the home of Chris Watts and
So Dieter is in there throwing a fit because the police are coming in there to try to find evidence to figure out what happened to the daughters and the wife. Now, what does dog culture tell us? If my dog doesn't trust you, then you're not a good person. Well, then the logic of dog culture says that those police just need to leave and stop investigating.
Watts, and you can see behind me, police are...
There's Dieter, barking, throwing a fit, throwing a spaz fit all over the place because the police are there trying to gather evidence to figure out where these people are. But the dog doesn't like that. So, what's the dog doing? He's barking at the police, but did he bark at the murderers? No, he didn't. So it seems like he's not fulfilling his job description that we were told.
You're right now processing the evidence inside the home. Folks are here to pick up the dog.
There goes the dog running around, spazzing out, having to get removed from the house. I thought the dog was like this super duper investigator. He's a keen sense of human emotions. The dog didn't know those police were there to help. And we're back to our little opening scene that I showed you guys a couple minutes ago. There's Dieter. What's he doing? Why isn't he figuring out all these problems? This family was full of emotional problems, divorce, financial problems. But he wasn't doing anything. He was just providing a little bit of relief here and there, but what good is that relief if the dog really can't do what they say it can do? So Chris Watts' children were put into these oil barrels. Chris Watts strangled his wife, his pregnant wife. And the dog wasn't able to do anything, wasn't able to help. It was just there, probably sitting in its little dog bed while the mom got strangled. So I don't understand what's up with this dog. I was promised that it would help, but doesn't look like it did. So they call those wiener dogs a four-legged friend. So what can a friend do? Less loneliness and social isolation? Nope, didn't help with that. Reduce stress? Nope, they were so stressed that they were going to get a divorce and ended up murdering somebody. Emotional support? Nope, that didn't happen. Personal development? No, it's hard to get any kind of personal development when you're in prison for killing your wife. It's hard to get personal development when you're not alive. A sense of belonging? Belonging to what? What? I don't understand. Support through challenges? I mean, maybe that dog petting it gave them a little bit of happiness, but that's not any kind of good long-term support. So, yeah, the dog does not fit the definition of a friend, a guardian, or anything like that. So the Dieter dog, he does have a little story about him on the internet. He was frequently on the videos of Shanann Watts because she did direct sales. So do you think when people watched that wiener dog and saw the family with the wiener dog that they were like, well, those must be good people. They'll work it out. They got a wiener dog. They got that emotional support. That guy, he's not a murderer. He's a good guy. He has a wiener dog. Yeah, they probably did. So it's reported that the wiener dog went to live with Shanann's brother, Frankie, and go live with one of these chihuahuas. I think that was in the documentary, in that little picture I showed you with the squirt gun. Well, they're going to say that these dogs are helping through the grieving process. Here's what they said. But it's like she knows he's sad. It's amazing how animals know certain things, but they do, he wrote, per people. My dogs have not left my side ever since that happened. Do you guys realize how ridiculous these dogs get this hero by proxy thing is, the dogs have no choice but to be by your side, for one thing. And all this stuff about they know things, they don't know anything. If they know so much stuff, why didn't they indicate that there was something wrong in the family? It seems to me that these dogs hide people that have evil intentions, like Watts did. And then when the murders happen, then these dogs all of a sudden get automatic hero status. Like, oh, he was with me by my side. No, he had no choice. And he doesn't know anything special. In fact, if you were to really look at this objectively, it seems like the dogs like it when there's turmoil in families, including murders, because then the dogs become the center of attention. The wife is gone, the kids are gone, the dad is in prison, and now the dog can go live with a grieving family member and become the center of attention like a little treat scarfing narcissist. So these dogs are getting this hero status because, oh, he's helping me through my grief. But that's just ridiculous. That's just reactive. The dog is just a reactive thing that takes resources out of your life. So if this case about the Watts family is interesting to you, check out the case of Madeline Bills. Also a person that was very much involved with dogs and dog culture. However, the dogs in her life seemingly provided a segue for murder. So this has been our look at Dieter the Wiener Dog and a couple other Chihuahuas that were in the family of Chris Watts. In the description, I'll put a bunch of links to this story that will help you understand it better. But as I see it, they tell us dogs can sense evil. They tell us dogs can help us with all kinds of problems. But every time there's a presence of a dog, the presence of these problems is very high. And I don't see dogs doing anything to help these people. In fact, I think that this dog probably helped hide many of the evil intentions of the husband, because as people see the Wiener Dog in the Facebook videos, you know what people think. Oh, that's the good people. That's the trusting people. They got the dog, just like everyone tells us, just like the memes tell us. So I think dogs serve as a way to hide evil, and I don't think that dogs sense evil or sense any kind of complex emotions, and they certainly don't speak volumes, as was said in that article that I showed you. All they speak is bark, bark, bark. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check the description for all the links. See you guys in the next one.